Water is the softest and most yielding substance, yet nothing is better than water for overcoming the hard and rigid, because nothing can compete with it. Lao Tzu.
Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave.
Good evening, everybody. Look at Chef showing off his CGL merge. Oh yeah, we're back. It's more console open tier playoffs. We've got Red Team versus Striking Doom tonight. Red Team, the 1 seed in their group, 8-0 on the season, won the mid-season tournament. You know, a juggernaut in console Overwatch. I'm joined tonight by Chef Billy. How are you feeling tonight, Billy?
I need caffeine. I need caffeine or some really strong Overwatch play. So I left my Starbucks in the fridge. So I'll be running to get that at some point throughout tonight. But yeah, I mean, Red Team definitely going to have some fun here up against Striking Doom. Of course, one of my favorite people in the CGL hopeful is playing for Red Team, and you know, just got that timeless content creator collaboration going on with them. So fantastic little month here for them, looking to carry on what they did in the mid-season tourney here up against Striking Doom and Trumu. I tell you what, Rumu is what I meant to say. Rumu and the captain here of Red Team has had a couple words to say during our picking show. And, well, this is where we started kind of getting the spice, is when we got into the console open area, and then it started kind of tracking forward. So, team's going to bring it to this. We'll see what Striking Doom has to counter it.
Yeah, I mean, Red Team is, you know, the favorite for a lot of people to, you know, not just win this game, but the whole tournament, right? You know, they dominated their way through the mid-season tournament, through the regular season, only dropped 2 maps during regular season play. They're great. They're a great team, always have been, and I'm sure they will continue to be for a while. Striking Doom on the other side of the coin, however, 3-5 in regular season play, didn't make it to the mid-season tournament. So, you know, like I said earlier, Red Team the favorite to win. Striking Doom looking up at a giant in Red Team tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing what can Striking Doom do to try and, you know, scratch Red Team.
I mean, look, you've got the likes of Worth Shatter on this Red Team. You've got Hopeful. Lionel is with them. You've got Snake. You got Evergreen. I mean, these are juggernauts here in the CGL, and I mean, these players have been playing with each other for a long time. So there's lots of familiarity. The synergy is definitely built up here between these gamers. And you know what? I mean, you know, we heard the gamut of emotions during the picking show when Ray and I did that. Some teams are totally in it all the way. And then some of the teams are just like, I'm just happy to be here. And I think that might be a Striking Doom sentiment for this evening.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams, you know, they're getting the opportunity to compete. We have a really big bracket for the open tier. I think every open tier tournament, to my knowledge, is about 16 teams.
Yep.
So, you know, big tournaments in the open tier. You know, everybody wants a piece of that $2,000. So, you know, 30 matches over the course of the next few weeks, right? Over 3 or 4 tournaments plus the lower tier tournaments. You know, we'll be here for a while. So you won't have a drought for any CGL action for a little while like we had, you know, during the latter half of the season.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of forfeits. We heard that from time and time again from the team representatives that were there on the show with us. Lots of forfeits. You know, teams just checking out, and I don't know if that's kind of, you know, carry over from Owl not going to be here next season. We haven't heard word yet, but I mean, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop any day now. But I mean, still tier 2 is going to be around. Collegiate is going to be around as well. You know, and for these console players, I mean, they can get. I cast a lot of console players in Collegiate Overwatch, so this is a chance for them to shine. And we will get a chance to see what they got. Well, this is a good start here for them. This is a round 1 action. And, you know, we'll take a look and see what these two teams are bringing to the table. and we're waiting for the players to get in the lobby. BT Dubs, they're on gamer hours right now, and well, we're kind of at the mercy of the players getting them in here, but we should be joining hopefully soon. As I'm watching our chat go on. Yeah, we just need to get the players in here. We can get started with our matchup.
Yeah, I mean, speaking to that, I know that at least I have some friends on a couple of these open tier teams, and at the very least, Team Big Dog, the 1 seed in the other group, I know that my friend Paradox has said that they've scrimmed against collegiate teams. So they're not scared of the competition. These higher seeded open tier teams, they want the challenge. They want to be challenged. They don't want to be complacent, and they're aiming to get better. And Red Team, there's a reason they've been at the top for so long, right? They are constantly striving to improve, to dominate harder every season, and they've stuck around so long because of that desire.
I mean, that's the thing that really has kept our community, especially the competitive community here in Overwatch, strong and hardy and healthy and hale, is the fact that there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of room to move up. I always say, if you could be a dual threat, go ahead and go with it. So we're actually going to throw it to a quick little break while we get these players into the lobby. We could go on and ramble on for hours, but we're going to let you look at some of the cool artwork that Headrammer got done for us. The pixel art coming through. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
right, everybody, welcome back, and sorry for the delay. We've just about got everybody in the lobby and ready to go. We were Just waiting on a few players from Striking Doom. And Red Team graciously did not take the map forfeit and decided to wait for them. So, you know, that was nice of them.
Yeah. No. Get yourselves in the lobby. You know what time your game was. Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Seriously. No. Good sportsmanship. They're shown by Red Team. So Striking Doom will get themselves into the lobby. We're just waiting on one player now. We do have our first map pick in. We'll take a look at how we are going to get to where we're getting today by looking at these map pool. We're going to start out on Lijiang Tower. Then we'll go to Hybrid, Flashpoint, and if necessary, we will head on over to Push after that. Lijiang Tower, of course, comfort pick for everybody. If you don't know how to play this map by now, or do you really play Overwatch, Fletch?
The answer is probably not. You know, if it's only been in the game for almost a decade, right? Like 8 years now, just about.
Yep.
So, you know, it's an old map and one of the greats for sure. You know, leans toward that rush style with the Reinhardt or the Junker Queen or, you know, Orisa. This is the highest tier of our gameplay with one of the best teams, so I'm expecting to see something more meta like the Sigma.
Ready for
Bastion
battle.
comp going along right now. We do get a chance to take a look at people going with that. We also see a lot of Doomfist here on this on this map, specifically here at Night Market, because you can get some good environmental kills. And I remember during the Picky show that Rubu said, you know what, take a look at her name. And I think if I remember Red Team correctly, just did not.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
On Night Market, trying to catch Hopeful out here as, you know, the latecomer with the teleporter switching over to the Sojourn. They're not actually going to be able to find the kill there. So hopefully going to be able to get onto the point. Rumu now behind them, but just doesn't see anybody from Red Team there, and it's going to be Dinks that starts it off with a pick on to K, and with that, the rest of Striking Doom falls like dominoes. It's just...
Get out there. They were done. K, Rumu, and Pika all getting plastered back to the spawn. So now it's all about how are they going to try and get themselves on the plane.
And ooh, Rumu so low, but K actually going to get a starting pick here on to Dinks. So that's a great pick there from the Sojourn of Striking Doom. It is a 2-for-2 trade. Hayam Zero does not want to go down without a fight, but K is happy to put them down. Rumu in the face of the Bastion, going to put them in the dirt, and with it just being Jacko left alive, Dinks returns and Jacko's able to take down Pika Pepper. So what looked like a dominating win from Striking Doom turns out to be a Red Team win.
I mean, Gracie got thrown out there and yanked Rumu out of the sky before they can confirm the kill on the Jacko. And now you're going into a window. Pulse Pop is ready to go. That'll force the Immortality Field out.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of ultimates being built up to here for Striking Doom, but...
Meteor strike!
K needs to get a little bit more done on the Sojourn here for Striking Doom. You're going to have Kitsune Rush and the Nano, so you're going to obviously throw this. I would throw it on to Rumu and see what they can get done on the Nano Boost and Doomfist.
Oh, great play there by Ham Zero, who has switched over to the Tracer. Throws out the Pulse Bomb, not going to quite find a target. K solo pulls up and gets nano boosted, but Hopeful's overclock is going.
Time for the reckoning!
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Doom. I mean, they had some opportunities there. They had some pretty decent play, but the coordination and the 1v1 power of Red Team is something that we don't talk enough about, especially in the console league. Is the fact that they can take these 1v1s and win them out. I mean, Jacko versus Rumu, and Jacko is holding his own there. So we're gonna see how.
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Doom is going to be able to come out with here still on the Doomfist, but it's going to be Jacko and Dinks that started out. Some great picks onto K and Stevie. Snake continues to dominate, and everybody just falls over for Striking Doom.
That is a team kill in the first fight. That is how damn important this is for them. They're not done. They're taking their fights when they want to, how they want to.
Yeah, Hamzy are able to get over the gap and survive there. Great job of being able to get out there by the Tracer. K swung through and finished by Hopeful. Oof, that was close for Day Peak. Okay, that name's over my head, but everybody's falling low. Dinks rolling, and just everybody's falling.
I mean, this is just coordination. This is coordination. There's so much disruption going on right now, Fletch. I don't think. Is just getting kicked out by Hopeful left and right.
Hamzir has the pulse bomb. It's a great stick, but it was on Rumu, but it killed. Sorry, it killed Steezy still. It'll be a trade though. Ham0 does go down, but K careens off the map. Jacko with a great headshot onto Pika Pepper here will put this fight once again out of reach.
I mean, it's all about the disruption. Like I said, they're just going at these coordinated targets. It's coming from the sky. It's coming from above. And I mean, look at the heart. I mean, the hacks are good. I mean, Hopeful is just having a playtime on this new Sombra rework. I didn't remember seeing good stuff from them.
I mean, Dinks just sends Steezy falling. I don't know if they're going to be able to get back onto the map. They will, actually. I thought they were a little too far down in that death pit, but able to survive there. Pika Pepper and Rumu.
Apagando las luces.
Meteor strike.
Did I scare you?
The meteor strike.
Winging it!
Victory. Play of the game.
Now you see me? Now you don't. Doctor's orders.
And gets it done. That is trusting in your team to the utmost of the abilities there. And man, I mean, that was the fight that they should have been getting some capture percentage, and it just didn't happen. Jacko is absolutely slaughtering on the Baptiste right now.
I mean, everybody from Red Team is doing so much work. Hopeful on the Sombra looked great. Already looking very comfortable on the rework. I mean, the tank play from Red Team was immaculate. Dinks looked great. Hey, I'm Zero looked great on the Tracer. Everybody's just clicking. They're like a well-oiled machine, and it's what we expect from them. If Striking Doom wants to be able to stand up to this, they have to, some oil in their machine.
Yep, they need to get some extra turbo put into the tanks there to be able to stand up to this level of competition. So, I mean, I'm thinking right now, you know, I got a chance to watch the show match. I think I casted one too between the console blue team and a contenders team, and the contenders team took a map off of them. This is giving me shades of that kind of performance right now out of the red team. We're just seeing a masterclass being played out here. Control absolutely going their way. So hybrid will be up next. Don't have a map pick in just as of yet, but if I'm thinking that we're going to stick with the Doom, because I heard them say they're going to stick with the Doom. That's their logo and everything. Do we go to Kings Row? Do we pick something maybe a little bit out of the ordinary?
I don't know. I think, well, we've got a selection. It looks like it will be Kings Row.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how the Doomfist is going to work here, right? Dive has been okay recently, but especially on recently on Kings Row anyway, but it's known for the brawl. And even if they want to run the Doomfist dive, red team just severely outplayed them on the Wrecking Ball dive.
I mean, the world's an oyster right now for red team. And as we go there, we'll take a look and see what kind of composition they're going to set up. They could completely flip the script and decide to go rush. I mean, Sigma plays very well here, of course. I don't know what is in Dinks's wheelhouse. I mean, we saw the Junker Queen, we saw the ball. The Junker Queen we've seen quite a bit of on Lijiang, but the ball has fallen out of disfavor just because of the viability of the Sigma. You use the accretion, just a whole host of things that really detracts from playing Hammond there. So I want to see. I want to see more creativeness coming out from red team. They are your favorites to probably take the whole thing here. So we'll see. We'll see if they decide to try some new compositions out, or if they decide to keep going with what they know works. Hopeful. Looked absolutely fantastic, like you said, on that Sombra. I was watching some of his content that he was putting out there for Timeless, and wow, I mean, the aim has never been better for Hopeful, and just proud to see them thriving once again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just interested how, like you said, we don't really know what red team is going to come out on here. We have a pretty good suspicion that Striking Doom gonna come out on the Doomfist, right? But I feel like red team, in order to be a top tier team like red team, you have to have the flexibility. And we saw, especially in the tank position, right? Like, you like having one person that can play just about everything you need. And we saw Dinks come out on two entirely different tanks on Lijiang Tower. Like, two opposite ends of the spectrum, right? The Junker Queen, the Wrecking Ball, and both looked electric. The DPS are, historically some of the best we've ever had in console Overwatch. They're supremely flexible. The Sojourner, the Tracer, whatever you need, the Sombra, everything. And, we saw the Kiriko and the BAP, the Lucio. I just need to see if Striking Doom wants to play the Doomfist, you have to prove the merit of the Doomfist.
Well, it looks like we have a substitution coming in here for Striking Doom. Looks like Milk's going to come in for Sleazy. So we'll see a change up there for Striking Doom and red team. I don't know if you need to change anything. You've got another tank on the roster. If you wanted to bring them in, you can bring in Worst Shatter and see how they have fun here on Kings Row. But Dinks is absolutely having a fantastic time. I don't see any reason to change it up. If we see a third tank, then I'm going to know that they're really kind of got their finger on the pulse of what the game is right now, what's required for a tank. Even though it is a little masochistic to play tank right now. We'll see. We'll see how this actually goes down for them, and if there's going to be a change for them or not. We'll have to take a look at the lobby when it comes up here. But there's the confirmation of how we got to the 1-0 score. Red team 2-0 there on Lijiang Tower as we head into the streets of London.
Ready for battle.
Prepare yourself.
Basically, get out of jail free card here. So this is going to be very interesting coming from this team. If team does stay on this, I mean, how do you want to play? I mean, do you just want to rush and cordon off?
Incoming. Defend objective A.
Down. Not so fast. Coming through.
Like they already have a tick and it hasn't even been 30 seconds.
I mean, look at this. I mean, we're going to see some pursuit here coming from him. Yep, hopeful. He's just not having any sass from anybody.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
As the payload comes out of the garage here, and they are just moving forward. The Nemesis form up from Dinks, clearing out 2 more. They're going to go ahead and push up to the Foundry Flexion. I mean, this is aggression at its highest level. They are not playing around with their food. They want to get this done and over with.
Well, it looks like Striking Doom is asking for a pause here. Some high pings from somebody. But what a fight from Red Team. Like,
It was one wall. It was one wall.
Yeah, one wall cut off the Doomfist there of Rumu. And that power block, if you're surrounded, it doesn't do anything. And with the recent reversion on the Mei, 100 damage per second on that primary fire. You know, even as a tank, your health pool is gone just like that. I mean, it was just a great play by Red Team. They didn't just go from one direction. They surrounded Rumu.
Yeah, I mean, they waited for the cooldowns. You saw the tech come out there, just trying to get around Mundata's statue there. You saw the seismic slam come in, and once that came through, that's when the wall came up. And that's when they pounced, and it was done before it was ever started. Then picks coming from Hopeful, 2 from 0 there in that first fight. Very close already to Blizzard, so there's going to be some serious questions answered or asked here of this team. Are they going to be able to stop this snowball that's getting ready to come rolling through the bookstore and around the tavern?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tall task for Striking Doom to you know, to answer here, right? Like, Red Team is just kind of smothering them. Nobody right now, you know, nobody has ults, so we're gonna go into another dry fight the next time. And like you said, they're in the Foundry, Red Team, so they're already attacking on point C, let alone point B. So Striking Doom has to figure something out, and they need to prove the merit that they have on the Doomfist. I haven't been proven, or I haven't been convinced yet.
Yeah, same. They said they were going to play nothing but Doomfist in the picking show. So we're going to see Rumu on the Doomfist primarily, solely here for this engagement. So buckle in. We're going to have some fun, or we're going to see Rumu get beat up quite a bit, and hopefully they can turn it around.
Hey.
Yeah. Hopeful just holding this high ground. I think KM0 is pretty well dead here. Oh no. Okay, Rumu. Oh my god. What a ravenous vortex by Dinks! Just pulling Rumu. You know, you can't get that seismic slam if you're being pulled down by the ravenous vortex. And Dinks is not showing any signs of slowing down, holding W right into Striking Doom spawn. Who's already half HP again. Hey, I'm Zero. Thinking Pika Pepper there. That 100 HP gone just like that. And Striking Doom still is on a slippery slope. K able to take down Jacko here. But Hopeful and Hey, I'm Zero continue to find the picks. Rumu able to grab the Mega, but is so so low, 200 HP and no power blocks to show for it. So low, the Annihilation comes out for Dinks. I mean, Dinks, you know, it's already gone to the Annihilation, but Rumu is...
Here goes nothing.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Broken fight, and they're just taking advantage of the chaos right now. So I mean, you've got overclock here coming in for K, but it is 5:34, and that's an overclock coming out from K. And it gets blown up by Hopeful. Good God, the aim is still there.
Yeah, coming back out with the counter overclock. Cookie is in the window, trying to keep their tank alive. The Doomfist is nano boosted, but already falling to half HP. That Nemesis form will not last much longer.
Well, I mean, you know, but the support is there. I mean, we're seeing Jacko get the work done straight out right there. That's actually a big pick.
Yeah, Hopeful with a great pick there.
Just holding less. Landing those icicles right in the forehead of King Pepper. The one-shots on the Tracer are big. Hopeful pops K's head once again. And even with the nano boost, Rumu is hurt so badly, and Hopeful puts an end to any hope that they had of winning that fight with the nano Doomfist. And Dinks knows exactly where Feed Me Milk is at. The Blizzard comes through. Don't even need to deal the final blow. The Blizzard will get that done for you.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Like it a lot. It shows a little bit of moxie, shows a lot of confidence. And well, red team looking for a bit of a double sniper look here. We're going to see the Ash come out here from Zero, and then Hopeful, once again, one of the signature heroes of this gamer, the Widowmaker coming out.
I'm interested to see what tank Dinks is going to come out on, if he's going to stay on the Ramatra, if it's going to be something a little different.
Hello. Hello there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For both teams, really. You've got the burst from Double Baptiste there, but I think that pylon and then the healing beam gets it done. I think the captain.
Hair on their chin. Solo able to live there, and it's going to be Pika Pepper that starts it out with a pick on the Hopeful, but Dinks happy to trade that back with a pick on it to Milk. Pika Pepper sitting down very, very low in the bottom of that staircase, finally going to go grab the Mega, but Rumu finally gets taken down here. Pika Pepper dashes through Zero, able to escape for now, but will not forever, and that will be Red Team dominating in this first fight.
I mean, you had some trades. So, I mean, I definitely nice swap here. Bringing out the Genji to deal with the Widowmaker. Yes. All of Red Team just absolutely crushing right now.
Yeah, it just seems like nothing is coming up and everything is going down right now for Striking Doom.
Well, I mean, repositioning here coming from Hey, I'm Zero. We're going to look for...
Dodge this.
Who has no cooldowns again. Has to use the Seismic Slam to get out. The Annihilation is able to find the final blow onto Pika Pepper, but with that amplified speed from the Nemesis forms, Dinks is going to find 3.
That, I mean, that's just a stamp of authority, and Dinks is having his way with this.
Disrupting.
Bob, do something.
From far away, or not even that far away, from sitting inside the theater, going to find everybody.
I mean, you put the Bob out there, you got Annihilation out in the first fight. Now you're coming up on the support ultimates here for Red Team. So, I mean, you're going to have a window to amplify damage coming through, and you're looking for a Pulse Bomb build up here from Hopeful as they're just starting to really harass the back line. You love the disruption.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm Zero gets dragged, or not Hey, I'm Zero, but Pika Pepper gets dragged down by the Ravenous Vortex. They're able to take it down Pika Pepper early once again, but everybody just follows suit again.
Well, we'll see how this is going. And, you know, I mean, we're now at the minute mark. Not much left in the tank. You're going to have, 4 ultimates ready to go here for Striking Doom. The 5-pack will be ready to go here in just a second.
Make that a 4-pack. Overclock comes out. TV Milk is dead, though. They're able to find Snake, though. So a good early pick there for Striking Doom, and the Meteor Strike is able to find Jacko. So despite Rumu going down early there, Kay with 2 picks is going to be able to put Striking Doom in a good position here. Kay does end up going down late in the fight, though. Need to get rid of that pylon, which they do, and that will be Striking Doom looking to take the point. That team's coming back.
Yeah, they got the opportunity to back. And you've got Captive Sun, which could throw a huge wrinkle into this. Almost tapped the bottom line, too.
Ooh, there's the Captive Sun with Pika Pepper dashing up onto Hey, I'm Zero. It's going to be a good pick there onto the Ash with Snake. Not going to find anybody with the Captive Sun, but drops right on top of Cookie. Dragon Blade comes out. It takes down Dink, takes down Snake. Both supports are dead for Striking Doom. And that will be a point 8 capture finally for the blue team.
Stop the pain.
We will see how this is going to turn out. We're going to see what kind of a defense that Red Team is going to set up here. They kind of staggered themselves out there. The manual hack comes through, and the virus on the K. Oh my God, that Susie saved their life.
Yeah, definitely would have shredded through with the help of that virus. But Rumu was actually able to take down Hey, I'm Zero there. So a great pick on the Ash, and you see Hope, look, they're just getting a little info.
Yeah, I mean, just scouting out right now, trying to build up rather quickly towards this EMP. You know, they did increase the ultimate cost now just a little bit, so we're going to see what they can get done with this.
Yeah, just throwing out those viruses, getting out the passive damage. Annihilation, though, is going to come out from Dinks. It's going to find 2, make that 3.
Oh my
make
God.
That 4 for the Ramatra.
Nice pop there. Nice pop of the Annihilation there. Snake denies the 8 by being a greedy Zenyatta, which we always stand. And he just got the work done. I mean, perfect usage of the ultimate there. Look at this. Hopeful last time we checked in with him was at 35%, already 70% now towards that EMP. That is going to be such a bone breaker, but that's a nasty kill. That's a nasty kill on the Hey I'm Zero, still holding on to Bob.
But Rumu, like, jumps in to try and touch the point, takes so much damage, half HP before the fight even starts, and Jacko takes down Cookie early. It's going to be a Meteor Strike on top of the support line of Red Team, and they're able to take down Snake, but Rumu continues to take so much damage. It doesn't matter right now, though, as Rumu is happy to take down a couple more.
Well, we're at 36 seconds and counting. You've still got probably 2 fights to win here. EMP and Bob online in this fight.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so, and I'm sure they'll build up to a Transcendence before this fight is over. Hopeful looking to find some great value with this EMP up in the sky, going down, pressing Q. The EMP is out, and everybody is so low. Dinks finding 2 there. No final blows for Hopeful off of the EMP, but it doesn't matter. The damage has been done, and Red Team is gonna go up 2-0 in this series.
That was impressive. That was impressive. The defensive hold on A, getting them into overtime. I mean, the swaps here, bringing out the Zenyatta, getting that Discord orb humming around. Yeah, I mean, they absolutely closed it up. Such a good time. Beats with the 4K here. This was a small room and a big object take. It's all the value out of it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but Red Team, no matter what they play, it just seems like they have the plan. They know what they're doing. Like, for one person, I mean, Ramatra's an entirely different tank. Once again, you know, devs call him a tempo tank, but I mean, they just know what's up. Red Team they have the answer to everything Striking Doom wants to do. So, you know, if you want to keep the Doom here, you're gonna have to change something else up.
Well, here's what's happening. Red Team has just decided that Rubu can be dealt with later in the fight. They're working from back to front. They're going after the supports first, or if they can catch K out early, they're taking care of the hit scan threat, and then they're going in after everybody else, and then they're turning their attention onto Rumu. So they've got a definite game plan to deal with this Doomfist, and this basically ignore him in the early fight, and then when the fight's dwindling down, go ahead and close in on top of him after that. But we've got one more map at least coming up here very shortly. We're going to throw it to a quick little break, let everybody get their fluids topped off, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
All right, everybody, welcome back, and Red team has got Striking Doom on the ropes right now, 2-0 going into our third map of Sir Vasa. I mean, how are you feeling right now about this match, Billy?
I mean, it's an expected result, just given the caliber of Red team. So I mean, they're just going about their duty here with workman-like efficiency. They're just looking to go 3 Overwatch here, get themselves off to bed or into other scrims for other competitions coming down the line. We'll see how this is going to run out for them. But Striking Doom, they did show some signs of life in the streets of London, at least defensively. Offensively, maybe a little different story. And I think that's going to play into what we see happen here in India, because we do have, the 3 flashpoints that you got to get to win here. We'll start out on market. There's confirmation of how we got to where we are at right now. 3-2 winners there on Kings Row. It should have been 3-1 going to Red team, as they only captured the first point and got stalled right around the bookstore. With the courtesy of that 4K coming out of Dinks. So, I mean, do we see another tank come out of Dinks here? Do we see Worth Shatter come off the bench and get some playtime here? We'll see what India has in store for us here, Fletch. But I mean, we're playing kind of sort of around the meta. We're kind of tickling it here and there. Looks like Red team is actually going to stick with this Ramatra right now. I don't hate it.
Initiating.
No,
match.
I mean, I don't like Ramatra. I think is my personal second worst tank. I don't know how the opinion varies right now. I don't think that, generally speaking, the Ramatra buff was enough. But Dinks making it look good right now. If you're gonna play a tank like that, you've got to prove the merit, and Dinks is doing so. But we see it from Striking Doom. We see a substitution. The Frenzy coming in on tank.
And they're playing Doom.
I mean, who could have guessed, right?
I mean, well, we also have Steezy coming back in for Milk. So we've got that swap coming back in here for Striking Doom. So starting tank, Dunsky. We've got the Frenzied coming in here playing Doomed. Shocker. We heard that could happen if there were substitutions. They'd still be playing the Doomfist. So they were flexing how many of the top Doomfist players on the ladder that they have here in console. Well, it hasn't shown up to be successful as of yet for Striking Doom. So Red team, look at Tech Space, looking to close this out 3-0.
Yeah, and Hopeful back on the Samba that looked so good on Leech on the tower. Not going to quite get the hack off, but they're going to make pay back off. And, I mean, the Sojourn is already under so much duress, but it's the Frenzy that actually falls first here, and Dinks once again holding W, and these pummels continue to be ferocious. And a Red team, once again, gonna take the first fight on market and the first flip.
I mean, look at how much work that Zero's getting done on the Tracer. I mean, just absolutely having a fantastic time on the little British DPS. Hopeful getting the work done too, and then, of course Dinks. Dinks really likes the Ramatra here, and like you said, is pressing forward on the left stick and just not retreating whatsoever.
Hack comes out on Frenzy to who has engaged there. But Dinks, once again, gonna find another early pick. Make that 2! For the Ramatra, the pummels are good for the backline of Striking Doom. And, I mean, the Frenzied is so low, and Hopeful's chasing it.
I mean, yeah, hopefully we'll chase it down. And we'll see what time he gets it done.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to find the confirmation on the Frenzy there. But, I mean, Red team, all gas, no brakes right now. This Hack comes out on Steezy, and Hey I'm Zero in the Tracer duel, once again dominating, and that'll be market for the Red team.
I mean, now we're going to go ahead and swap and see where we're going to head to from here. Looks like we might be going to...
Flashpoint.
looks like we're going to go to Palace here, and they've already got the point surrounded. This is going to be a very uphill battle here for Striking Doom. They need to get an early priority pick. They need to, take down Hey I'm Zero, but he's got the recall to get himself out of danger.
Yeah, the Tracer player for Red team able to survive the onslaught. An early power block from the Frenzy. They're not going to have that defensive ability anymore. Easy still is under so much pressure. And you know what? Who else but Dink starting us off with another fight, another kill on to a support there.
¿Qué onda?
I mean, just absolutely brutal here from Red Team. They're going to capture their second point here, and we'll see how they aggress here. Red Team going to come in with the decisive slam, and it's all about, you know, they're just catching this aggression coming in from the Doomfist. They're not worried about it, and these manual hacks are absolutely nasty.
Getting caught out there. For the first time, I actually think that might be the first casualty from the side of Red Team. But, you know, Dinks is still going in with the Fist of Fury and able to take down Steezy without the pummel. AM0 with a Pulse Bomb onto Pika Pepper. Oh my god, it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop at all, my friend. And I mean, this is the power of Red Team. They can lose a member. They can lose a cog out of the machine, and it still works. And so, that's a big EMP that comes out.
4 EMPs. 4 on the EMP. 4 hopeful. That, it will get cleansed off of K, but K is the first to go down. But it's just not going to be a very good time for Striking Doom here. They give up Palace.
Oh, man. I don't know what else they can do, honestly. I think that you just have to tip your hat and say, GG's, move on next. We're heading to Temple up next here in the northeast quadrant of the map here in India. You've got both DPS ultimates here for Striking Doom, but you still have Jacko. You still have Immortality Barrier that can possibly you know, get you a little bit of a foothold here on Temple.
Frenzied is trying to engage on to Red Team, but they've just decided to walk past him like they've done so much all series, and they're gonna take down Easy. The Immortality Field is good to save the lives of whoever was in the vicinity of that pulse bomb. Hopeful goes down, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, and a big punch from the Frenzy sends Dinks careening off the map, and Striking Doom finds life.
Oh, that's the first fight win that they've had as well. I mean, this was the best map for them to go to just because of the empowered punch. Wow. Okay, Zero, we see you.
Wait, Zero and Hopeful are still in the fight. Hopeful's just able to escape.
Yeah, I mean, it's the quicker engagement. And once again, completely knotted up there with the manual hack.
The scary thing here for Striking Doom, Dinks once again has the Annihilation and goes in with it. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Cookie, but it's not like it went out before the fight started, but it was already too late.
I mean, you only invest the Annihilation there. Everything else was just catching. It was almost like somebody turned the lights on the temple there, and all the cockroaches went scurrying, and everybody had their target and completely annihilated them.
I like what you did there. Yeah, I mean, Striking Doom, they had a breath there, and they're going to find another here with a pick on the Zero. Snake is able to escape with their life, but everybody is going in here. Hopeful has the EMP, potentially looking for it here soon as Cookie finds the headshot on to Jacko. EMP comes out, hits 3. Pika does not have the recall, but doesn't need it to take down Hopeful. Gets traded by Pika Pepper, and AM0 drops a pulse bomb, and another fight where it looks like Striking Doom had the edge. Red Team puts them in the dirt, and I think that is probably going to be it. I don't think that Striking Doom is going to be able to get back to touch.
Maybe the meteor strike sees himself there. It'll be no touch. That'll do it. 3-0 here on Suravasa. 3 flashpoints taken. It's a clean 3-0 sweep here for Red Team. Like I said, we all expected this result, but boy, oh boy, Red Team looking very, very dominant here up against the Striking Doom team. And I tell you what, it's the DPS.
God.
It's the DPS. Look at the tracking. Zero, you absolutely.
Player, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you see it. You see it time and time again. I mean, when they had the contenders versus console grudge match, they were absolutely impressed with the tracking. And yeah, there's some aim assist, but I mean, it's not as strong as everybody leads it out to be. You've got to know how to lead. Yeah. So good stuff there from Zero and Hopeful and the rest of Red Team. They take they'll take their win and move on in the upper bracket. That'll send the Striking Doom down to lower bracket. Hopefully they'll have a much more competitive match down there.
Yeah, they're a specialty team, right? If a team knows how to play around a Doomfist, which Red Team very much did, you're not going to be able to get anything going. And I mean, whether it was whether either one of the Doomfist players that Striking Doom had, it didn't matter. Red Team just ignored them. They just walked right past the Doomfist and were like, hey, you're not Overwatch 1 Doomfist anymore. You can't one-shot us. Like, you can be annoying, you can disrupt us, but you can't one-shot us, so we're just gonna ignore you. You can punch us back, but we're just gonna hold W and walk right past you as soon as that's over. And it has the merit that they just dominated.
It's a little hard to press W when you've got a controller in your hands, but
well,
I feel the sentiment. Well, you know what? That does it here for game number 1. You're going to be leaving the booth here, but go ahead and take a look over at CGL 2. They've got a series going on, and then we will be back here at the top of the hour. Same division, NA console open. It's going to be Team Big Dog versus Arctic Winton. We'll be back with you in about 45 minutes.
Good night, everyone.